We must speak quickly. We cannot risk being discovered. I have made arrangements. I can get the 13 we discussed into position.
Sure.
But, tell me, do you think
A better plan is to use this opportunity to rescue everyone. But since we'll have to...
And I thought Mr. Benet's plan was too ambitious. Of course, I'd fight for my freedom. And I know of a few others that might as well. But enough to face all the guards? Perhaps, yes. Even if most don't join the fight, certainly there are many others who have been waiting their whole lives for this. But we should be prepared for some of the synths to fight against us.
All people want to be free. They just need the opportunity to take it.
If the Railroad inspires everyone like you do, the SRB is one. We will give my people an opportunity, and they will flock to us. I admire Mr. Benet a great deal. We can't tell him about this plan. It's his people we'll be fighting. I will talk to my friends. Meet me here tomorrow. If I don't make...
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty at SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
You get me what we talked about, and I'm in business.
Dr. Ayo saw you access...
Liam, I got you your username and password.
You railroad guys really deliver, you know? Hooking that ancient tech up to the modern terminals is going to be seriously timed, so hand it over and I'll get started.
Or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
This is a delicate operation. Are you okay if we have to use violence?
Good question. If we find ourselves in that position, we pull the plug and wait for another opportunity. We can't risk anyone's life over this.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't.
Here you go.
Great. Listen, Z-114 is working the atrium again. Can you give him an update? It's safe.
Do you require anything?
Rosalind is as smart as she is beautiful. Wish I could get her to notice me.
I asked my friends if they'd take up arms for their freedom. I was surprised at the number of volunteers. Perhaps once the fighting begins, many others will join us. But we will fight and die very quickly unless serviceable weapons.
I have weapons I could give you.
Excellent. Deposit anything you can, so the ingredients are still necessary.
Tell me how I can help.
We've come up with a plan to get what we... The Institute's always expanding. The mining equipment has been packed into... Thanks to Mr. Benet, the construct... How do you feel about killing some guards?
I'll do it. If it's necessary.
We could come up with no other way. After you eliminate the guards, we'll move the supplies and blow up the tunnels behind us. To the SRB, it will be a tragic construction accident that killed many synths. Rare, but... And then, our dead friends can assemble the weapons we need.
All this must be a little overwhelming for you.
I
Feels like
don't
this
think
project has been...
that sort of power armor. Pardon me.
Remember to keep
Everyone's excited about the new synth.
Had another situation. A code red.
Don't recharge unless your primary levels are below 2%. Also, if you haven't patched your navigation software, do so.
They're all useless. I'll figure it out. In the meantime, tell the others to be on high alert. I'm going to... Patrols and more rounds.
Right away, sir.
If you see anything even remotely suspicious, report it immediately. This absolutely cannot happen again. Got it?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Greetings, ma'am. Scanning. Subject identified.
Construction is proceeding according.
Tom's cooking up something.
Power armor is.
We must speak quickly. We cannot risk being discovered. I have made, but...
A better plan,
And I thought,
Sure.
of course I'd... But,
right?
yes, but
All people want.
if the railroad inspires everyone, we will give my people an opportunity. I admire... I will talk to my friend.
Synth unit. You were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last month. Anything you'd like
You get me what we talked about? And I'm in business.
As usual.
Liam, I got you your username and password.
You railroad guys really deliver. Hooking that H, so hand it over.
This is a...
Good question. If we can't risk any...
I was, but I swear.
Would it be possible to rest...
Those 13 synths are the only ones... If we push our luck,
Done by mistake.
Here you go.
great.
Sure.
Z-114 is working the...
be reset?
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you that. Now get back to your business.
asked
C1?
I asked my friends if they'd take up arms for their...
Right.
I was surprised, but we will fight, given the right material.
I have weapons I could give.
Excellent. So
Tell me how I can help.
we've come up with a plan to get... The Institute's always expand. The mining equipment has been packed into crates, and they haven't been moved yet. That equipment, thanks to Mr. Binet, the construction crew is populated solely by my friends. How do you feel?
I'll do it.
After you eliminate to the SRB, it will be a tragic construction act, and then...
Nothing to report, ma'am.
Good morning. Would you care for some pre-processed nutritional supplements?
Sir, we've had another situation. A code red.
What? Third time in 2 weeks. This is unacceptable. How can this happen?
We think there's a system approach. We're looking into it.
You're all useless. I'll figure it out.
Greetings, citizen. I believe you have business with the guards.
Reporting status. All functions normal.
We await your instructions. After your business is concluded with the guards.
Please direct all inquiries to G981.
Operating at full capacity.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Construction is proceeding according to schedule.
All systems nominal. Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed. found you. Meaning, damn it. Bitch. This was awful. Live.
Leave now. Soon, this will all be under wrap. Remember Z1's plan, everyone.
I can't believe a human would do this.
Everything we can use. The crates especially. But we have little time. It is best you go, for your sake.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies. Good to see you.
You have done your part, and we'll do ours. Weapon construction will begin immediately.
Any news about Liam?
Liam's got his terminal working. When the time is right, we have someone who can operate it. I'll stall Liam as long as I can. But he's anxious to proceed with the old plan. You should avoid him if you can. If he had any idea what we're up to, I fear he'd report us.
This is a good start.
The greatest challenge remaining is keeping all of this secret from the SRB. So we're being very careful. Which, for now, please continue working with Father.
Right?
When my people are ready, I will contact you.
Son?
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here?
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
What do you mean by proper supervision?
I mean that while they are here in the Institute, fulfilling the purpose for which they were designed, our synths perform admirably. As you're about to see, however, they can become unpredictable when set loose. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a course to join him and reclaim that synth.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Relay activated. Relay powering up. Ready in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relay online and engaging.
Tycon's one of the few places I feel safe.
High-rise one's a good safe house. Running with railroads, never dull. HQ, right?
Tycon's one of the few places I feel safe.
Move along, citizen.
You must be the courser I'm supposed to be.
Yes, ma'am. Designation X688. I've already neutralized the perimeter guard. Just give the word and start the assault on the main flotilla.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, ma'am.
Message to Johnny Montrano. Johnny, Johnny, Johnny. You fat, lazy piece of shit. I knew this arrangement was too good to be true. Let's join forces with the North End, huh? Bury the hatchet, work mutually against a common enemy? Well, you put the nail in that coffin, huh, boyo? What did you have to do, Johnny, huh? What was your job? Sit in your car, on the corner. Keep your eyes open. If you see a uniform, you get out. Walk down the street, knock on the door, and let the fellas know there's trouble coming. Easy as pie, right? I could have got a 9-year-old from the projects to do it, but no. In the interest of Irish-Italian relations, I give the job to you. So what happens? Nothing. Nothing happens. Sit on your fat ass dribbling cannoli cream onto your third chin.
Just drop, will you? thought I heard something move. hold up a moment, ma'am. There's something important I need to tell you.
I'm listening.
I'm going to give you B592's reset code. If he hears the code phrase, it'll reset his cognitive processes and make him docile. You'll need to say, B592, initialize factory. Once he's shut down, I can transport him safely back to the Institute.
Good. I'd like to avoid it.
Well, he might not be alone up there. That's all, ma'am. Ready when you are.
Perfect. Yes.
Well
Judging by
done.
your gear, I'm
Very
gonna guess you
impressive.
two are agents of the
Just like me.
So, made it to the top. Is the Institute so desperate for resources that it's stealing plunder from honest, hard-working Commonwealth gangs?
B592 initialize factory reset. Authorization Gamma 71 Epsilon.
What? You okay? Gabriel! Take them out!
Nice work, man. I'll take this thing back. This is X688, ready to reload with reclaimed suit B592.
Sweet.
Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him. Father has done remarkable things. I would not exist were it not for him.
The Institute is my life.
I'm glad to see you return safely. I know the task was difficult, but I needed you.
Gabriel and his gang were sick bastards, hanging their victims up like trophies. I'm just glad it's over.
While we can do nothing for Gabriel's victims, we can at least take comfort in the knowledge that the threat has been removed. But enough about that. The task is done. And you've returned our synth safely to us. I couldn't have hoped for a better outcome. Well done. While you were away, I had quarters prepared for you. You'll find all the basic necessities, as well as a generous stock of arms and equipment. Go and have a look. I think you'll be quite pleased.
We are honored to welcome you here.
I hear we're about to get a new food supplement.
Your new quarters are here, ma'am.
Hi.
Your new quarters are here, ma'am. When you're finished here, ma'am, Father wants to see you.
Your presence here is a great gift. Not just to Father, but to all.
Sean?
Ah, hello, Mother. Tell me, what would you do when someone has stolen from you?
After everything I've been through to find you, I think you already know.
I'm sorry, Mother. Of course, you're right. The group that calls themselves the Railroad have acquired several synths from the Institute. Synths that had gone missing in recent months. They no doubt mean to free these synths, in their delusion that synths are somehow sentient beings. You've been in contact with the Railroad, so you're aware of their misguided beliefs.
They're crazy, thinking machines are alive.
Agreed. However noble they may believe themselves to be, they are thieves. Usually they are a minor nuisance, but lately they have become more... I'm afraid we've reached the point where a response is necessary. We have learned the current location of these synths, and need to reacquire them before the Railroad can hide them.
Where are the synths located?
A small settlement at the old Bunker Hill Monument. But it's important that we act on this soon, before the Railroad has any indication we've tracked them. We also don't want the Brotherhood of Steel getting wind of the presence of the synths. That would only complicate matters.
Hey, I'll act quickly. You can count on me.
You'll have a contact waiting for you just outside Bunker Hill. Good luck.
Bet you never met a synth before glory. One more hour until my shift ends.
Contact Dr. Amari. She'll have more details on the route.
Can I talk to you?
Something on your mind?
The Institute knows about Bunker Hill. They're planning to recapture the synths there.
The timing couldn't be worse. The old man's been sitting on those 4 synths. There's nowhere else that's safe we could put them. Maintaining your cover is vital. But the sacrifice is just too great.
Stockton and the synths are depending on us. We can't let them down.
Well said. We've never known when and where the Institute would strike us next. But now we have a chance to turn the tables. We wait until the enemy is in position, then we hit them hard. No one they send out comes back alive except you. Understand?
With me working the inside angle, this is doable.
We can't attack too early. We need to draw them into the kill zone, and then spring the trap. You'll know when. You'll probably have a Courser escort. You'll have to take him down. You've done it before, but it'll still be dangerous.
Like you said, I've done it before.
It's a risk, but it's one we have to take. So get it done.
Deacon's record is the best. Could learn a lot from it.
About to head out. My safe house kiddies need me to make some booms.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing...
I hope to God
Excuse
the
me.
Institute doesn't find us here. At least not soon.
You need anything?
Let's take a look.
Okay, here's what I got.
Tinker Tom's cooking up some wastelanders can be a bigger problem than that.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah. The line at the car wash? Super long. Took me forever.
Your attempt at humor is wasted. Our targets are inside, 4 synths under railroad protection. Majority of the settlement is uninvolved and are expected to run for cover. The situation appears to have escalated. A covert approach is likely impossible. We move in, secure the synths, and I relay out with them back to the Institute. Clear?
Hey, I'm gonna need some of your grenades. Hand them over.
Very well. Our limited backup will be available. Here are the recall codes. Follow me. SRB intelligence report. The mission's parameters just changed. We go in shooting. Requesting backup relay now.
Bunker Hill is ours!
Reverting to close quarters. Back up. I detect any second you may recur.
A lot of blood!
attack.
Thought I saw something. Trick of the light.
For the Brotherhood!
You do that for us. Thank you. You've given us another chance at life. We won't forget.
Thank you for sparing us.
We'll get somewhere soon.
Thank you for sparing us.
We'll get somewhere safe.
You've given us another chance. I can't believe you do that for us.
Nice work bringing that rogue synth back.
We are honored to welcome you here.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia is a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Hard to stand out when you're surrounded by geniuses.
No visible reaction to the K-14 comment. We'll start this training. But those of you...
Father is more than just our leader. He is our creator.
Will there be any pain? I honestly don't know. Yes? You can return to your duties. And remember to record every symptom you experience in it.
I hope I'll prove a useful test subject for you, Doctor.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
In case anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Is someone present?
Someone there? I hear something. God! Spineless
Termination is inevitable.
You had your time, human!
son?
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
They left me on ice. For 60 years.
They did. And for good reason. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, if I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
Your unconditional love is overwhelming. I think I need a moment.
I can accept that you're offended. You must understand, though. I have had no love to feel. We have been strangers until now, you and I. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you? As it has everything else. Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. Well, it's remarkable. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent events. Bunker Hill did not go well for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
It's my fault. I wasn't able to complete the mission.
I gave you this opportunity to prove yourself. Particularly to prove to the Directorate that you deserve. That will now be significantly harder. There will be accusations that you deliberately... Bunker Hill was to cement your place as a valuable asset to the Institute. It will now only raise suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of Steel involved in this? They had no way of knowing what was going on. I will refrain from sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. It's got its back up in the walls.
Let's get this directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's important. Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir, excuse me, but what exactly is she doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure, with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally, things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ayo has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
I don't think so.
It's all right. I wouldn't expect you to have. The project has been classified from the beginning. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
In this world, I'm sure compromise is necessary.
Quite right. For far too long, we've been dependent on others. On our surroundings. That time is over. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Sounds like an important step.
That's an understatement. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir?
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I am not overly fond of putting my own mother in harm's way, she has proven more than capable of handling herself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please. As I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Please,
Can't be serious.
Everyone, please, I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
would you joke about this? It isn't funny.
Were it a joke, I'd agree it's in poor form. But I'm afraid it's not. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my mother as my successor.
Oh, boy.
You can't be serious!
Really? Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? She isn't one of us. She isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my mother has already proven herself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Mother. I hope it was...
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made the decision. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing. I dislike resorting to the use of Commonwealth technology, but the advantage it will provide in this case cannot be overlooked.
wish Clinton
Dr.
would
Fillmore.
stop telling
Busy
those
day for
stupid
you, isn't
stories.
it? Well, it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go over the details. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
Consider it done.
I'll consider it done when I've got it in my hands. I'm going with you.
Is that really necessary? I'm sure I could handle this by myself.
Yes, it really is. Not only is this tech sensitive, it's old. Look, I'll take care of it. You just make sure I come back in one piece.
You're going? That complicates things.
Not really, no. I admit I'm not fond of going up top, but I promise to stay out of... This device we're after? It's very sensitive equipment, and it's pretty damn old. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that I trust myself more. So, are you going to put up a stink?
Sounds good. I'd appreciate...
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
Hello.
Father has always been a little unpredictable. I suppose this choice of a successor shouldn't surprise me.
Have you seen J522 around? He didn't show up for duty today. Can't seem to find him.
Did you check robotics?
It doesn't feel right.
Voice down. You know what happens if you talk like this? They'll wipe you. I suggest you keep this to yourself.
What if something's wrong? Look around. Coastal patrols have doubled. Synths are being wiped more. I don't
Brotherhood sure is here. Guess we'll have to go through them.
Over here, over here!
He's off. No.
Shoot to kill!
give them that.
That ought to do it.
Going down.
There's the reactor. Not a bad piece of work.
I'm in.
compromised. Engage.
Guess they weren't so good at mitigating radiation back in those days.
Now cycling airlock. Clean. Wait. Initial. Initiating decontamination sequence. Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
zone. You may be under
These guys just don't know when they're beaten, do they? I'll help the synths buy some time. Make sure you get back to the Institute with the agitator.
Light him up!
Surprise assault! Fan out!
Combat initiated.
Search the area!
Sustained a head wound. You may be utilizing stealth. How interesting. Nothing to report, ma'am.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia is a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.